What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Shawn Tiberio Show. Now, I get it. You're unsure of where the heck or what the heck you can use to generate leads for your business. The good news is, by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what are the go-to lead magnets or lead attractors that we love to use so you can immediately start growing leads for your business. Now, as always, for the best business growth tactics so that you can grow and scale your business and your revenue, be sure to hit the little subscribe button and turn on the bell so that you get notified every single week when we upload a new video here to the channel. Now, we've used these tactics and these lead attractors consistently to grow and scale our lead flow on autopilot, and it's time for you to dive in with me, find out what they are, and immediately start putting them to use. Let's dive in. All right, so let's first start by talking about what the heck is a lead magnet, or what I actually like to call, just because I like to be a little different than everybody else, a lead attractor. So what is this lead magnet or lead attractor? And by definition, it is simply this. It is an ethical bribe of you providing valuable content, valuable information that can help your prospect or potential client achieve a result in exchange for contact information. And typically it is a name and an email address so that we can continue to nurture that lead, stay in front of them, and continue to send them information or educational pieces or even our offers down the road. So it's really it's an ethical bribe. It's here's some free content or free information that can help you in exchange for a contact. Name and email is typically what you would see in this ethical bribe exchange. Okay, so what types of lead magnets actually work? And there are 8 of them, and I'm not going to get into each and every one of them on this episode. I want to talk about, of the 8, what are the go-to ones? Now, the first one that we absolutely love to use at ShawnTiberio.com and over at Top Results Consulting is what we call the cheat sheet. Now, the cheat sheet's a phenomenal lead attractor because it really just gets straight to the point. And it really encourages and helps your prospect achieve something quickly. So cheat sheet could be something like a blog post template if you're a more of a blogging company. If I was let's say a fitness guru, then maybe the cheat sheet is like a 7-day meal prep plan cheat sheet. But basically, a cheat sheet's just something small that immediately can make a result happen for somebody if they were to download it, execute on it, read through it, understand it, and ultimately put it into execution. Now, the second one, and it's another one of our incredibly favorite ones because you're able to deliver a ton of value very quickly, and it really builds the know, like, and trust factor fast. And that is a webinar or training. And you see this like crazy all across the internet right now. Everybody's out there offering their masterclasses or their free workshops, or they're hosting a free live workshop. Sometimes these are pre-recorded, sometimes these are held live. And the reason that you're seeing it all over the place is because they work. It gives your prospect or your potential client the ability to interact a little bit with you, or at least get a feel for the way that you like to deliver your information, or what kind of personality. They get to understand, are they in alignment? Do they jive? Does it feel right working, if I were to work with this individual deeper, just by being on this free educational piece, or this free 45-minute or free 30-minute or whatever the case. And again, it can be held live, through Zoom, or go to webinar, or multiple, webinar platforms that are out there. Or it can be done more from an evergreen standpoint, where it's a pre-recorded one. We've got a number of them. You guys can actually go check out our masterclass at topresultsconsulting.com/masterclass. This is a pre-recorded training that I've done for a number of individuals that walks you right through A to Z of how to move your prospects along and really generate nonstop leads. Now, we could also host that one live. I could run a webinar around just that topic and host it tonight only, or a couple different times. But the webinar format is a phenomenal lead magnet or lead attractor, and you can do it in a variety of ways. And I encourage you to test it, try it out, see which one fits better for you, and go to topresultsconsulting.com/masterclass to check out our free educational masterclass webinar, and you can see a great example of one that is done pre-recorded to get some ideas for yourself. Now, the third and final one that I'm going to cover here is what's called the template. If you're the type of business that runs off of very structured, or you have a lot of templates that you like to use, and you've been asked a lot by prospects or potential clients, or even just others in your marketplace about your templates and what you've got. And you see this like crazy floating around. There's a lot of them on social media right now. And again, I always get real and raw here on the Shawn Tiberio show. I kind of pull the punches back and dive right into some topics here. But you see a lot of ads being run right now for social media posting guides and templates, a 365-day calendar of what you should post on social media. That right there is, and many of them are selling it as a low ticket aspect, but they're doing it as a way to generate a lead. They're generating interest. They're bringing some awareness into it. And these things can be free. They can be low ticket. But the template, if you've got something that's really powerful, that's working really well in your niche and what you've got going on, and others can benefit from executing under that same template that are your potential clients. I know at Top Results Consulting, we give away blog templates. We give away guest blogging templates to our audience quite frequently. And again, these are things that we do for our higher paid clients, our done for you clientele, but it's also a great way to attract and bring new audience members and new awareness into who you work for and what it is that you solve. So templates are another phenomenal way to gain interest. If you're an online business coach or an online coach of some sort, I guarantee you probably got some templates that your clients would love to have, or your potential clients. Leveraging those and using those, and maybe it's just a piece of it and they only get the most of it, they get the whole thing if they were to pay for it or whatnot. But again, it's about generating awareness and generating leads. And templates are a phenomenal way to bring awareness and bring somebody in. So I'm curious, are you currently using any freebies or free lead attractors, lead magnets currently in your business? And if you are, go down in the comments. Let me know what it is that you're using and why you prefer using the one that you're using if you're getting great results out of it, so that others can even learn and understand maybe some other options that are out there. I look forward to seeing what you guys post down there in those comments to see what's working and what's not for you in your business right now. Okay, so finally, let's talk about how do we actually deliver on this, right? We talked about the lead magnet is nothing more than this ethical bribe. It's some sort of free information, free education, something that's going to help a person gain an immediate result. If they watch it, if they read it, they download it, they execute on it, they put it into practice, whatever the case, it's going to get them some sort of a quick win, so to say. And we talked a little bit about what are my favorite ones, but how do we deliver on this? How do we get this type of information out? And here's where the use of squeeze pages, or what's more commonly talked about as a landing page. And here is the bare bones, and I'm going to be doing a video coming up next about how we build out landing pages very quickly and what kind of goes into those. So be sure to tune back in for the next episode where we're going to dive a little deeper into that. But what we need on the landing page is very simple. We need a place for them to opt in, and we need a little bit of information about what it is that we have for them if they were to exchange. Give us that name and email address, and then you're simply going to need a thank you page. Basically, it's a confirmation that, hey, I got your name, I got your email, I appreciate you giving that, and I've now honored my end of this bargain by sending you an email with the agreed piece of information attached inside of that email. So be sure to go check over to your email. So it's just kind of a formal way of saying, hey, thank you, I appreciate you on it. Now, there's some other strategies that we can get into with the thank you page, and that's getting a little bit more down the advanced side, but for the bare bones basics, you just need a simple landing page, or what we also refer to as a squeeze page. Somebody can opt in, give a name and email, and they're going to be driven over and taken to a thank you page. And on that thank you page, that is where we will thank them and ultimately let them know that it's on their way to their email inbox and that they should go check it out. You can also even give somebody the ability to download that information right there off that thank you page, or access it. If it's a video, sometimes we've driven them over and the video just shows up on that thank you page. They're able to now sit and watch that video because they've exchanged the information. They now have access to it. So that's how we deliver on our promise that comes from the lead magnet or lead attractor. All right, so now that you know what a lead magnet is and how we're going to kind of easily deliver on this, the big question becomes, what the heck do we put inside of our lead magnets? And I've got a complete masterclass that'll walk you from basically zero to hero, or somebody not even knowing who the heck you are, all the way through a raving clientele or raving fan of your business that'll help you better understand what type of components or what type of nuts and bolts, so to say, should go into your front end offer, or in this case, what we call the lead magnet and lead attractor. And you can access that masterclass 100% free at the link that you see down below this video. We'll post it up down in the comment section as well. It's just topresultsconsulting.com/masterclass. It's about 40 to 45 minutes of just action-packed information, teaching you everything you need to know to get somebody from completely ignorant to who you are all the way through ready to do business and raving about what it is that you can do for them. Now, if you got some value out of today's video, do me a favor, hit the little thumbs up button. Let me know down in the comments what your biggest takeaway or aha was, or which piece of it you plan to execute immediately on. And be sure to tune in again on our next video when we're going to talk about how do we quickly and efficiently build out these landing pages so that we can continue to put out multiple different lead magnets and lead attractors to continually bring in non-stop lead flow into our business. You can also check out some of the other videos that you see here on the screen in the meantime. And until next time, here's to your success.